Hello, my friends. It is August 17th, 2018. This is Danny D from Solicitous Comics. It's Friday, so I'm doing my little shtick, my Friday soon to be expired. I have 6 of them for you today. This first one, unfortunately, I really do like the premise of it. It sounds very interesting. I hope she launches it again. This is a lead singer for a band who would put on a stage show, an entertainer, and she decided to put what she wanted to do on her stage show in a comic book form. I think that's very interesting. Alice Cooper always put on a wild stage show. Another one's Ozzy Osbourne. Hanging people, things exploding. It's just, if you go to a concert, it's good to be entertained. I've gone to concerts where they just played, but those guys just took it to that extra little level. And this girl seems to want to do the same, but for people who can't see her, she wants to do a comic. This is The Exorcist versus The Slayer, Red Hell. I do believe they are going to do 24 books. Don't quote me on that, but that is the gist I got. There's only 4 days left on this. Their goal was 8,000. They have only reached 390. I don't think she's pushing this enough because I caught this when she first started, which was about a month ago. She's fighting zombies. Of all the things that would be very popular, that's it. The art is amazing. I just don't think that they promoted it properly. She needs to make a presence. Go in and talk to some of the other people who are doing these comics, their own. A lot of them have YouTube channels. Do that. I don't have enough influence with them. I've talked to a few of them, but unfortunately at this moment in time I cannot help you, but I will promote you as much as I can, even with my little tiny channel. The art, like I said, is beautiful. I gotta say, if I met a woman that looked like that, she'd have me in a heartbeat. This is the actual woman who this character is drawn. She's the inspiration for this drawing, and she's beautiful. That's a very beautiful woman. I will show you some more of the art. The story starts out, they describe it here that she is brought from somewhere. They don't say where, obviously. They're not going to give away the whole story. She is somewhere where she's not exactly sure where she is. She knows what she must do, and then all of a sudden we have a bunch of zombies coming for her. The only thing they don't say is brains, need brains. But anyway, she kind of strikes me as Batwoman meets Spawn. And I mean that in a great way, because Batwoman was always portrayed as a very attractive, very strong, very intelligent woman. And then she's got, you'll see her weapons. You see her weapons here. She's got the little things on her cape. She's using her cape as a weapon. She's using the things on her cape as a weapon, which kind of reminds me of Spawn's chains. The concept is amazing. I like this. She's stabbing him with it right through the head. I'm sorry, that's cool stuff. I will go through some more of the drawings because there's a lot here, guys. It's amazing. The artwork, I love it. It's very, very well done, very heavy metal. Here we have, I don't know if that's her guide. I don't know if that's an ally, but you have this another very well-drawn woman who's an angel. And then we have Mr. Green Dude. Yes, if Mr. Muscle met the Hulk, I guess. Oh, but he's got a tail. Kind of. But anyway, you get the gist of it. This one is ending. I will go through the perks really fast. It's ending in 4 days. I don't think they'll make it, but I hope she does it again. There have been a couple where there's 2 already that I can think of that have done it twice. You know, if you don't succeed at first, keep trying. You know, just keep trying. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome to English as a second language. $50, excuse me, gets you a comic book, some music from her band, and a poster. That's pretty cool. That's definitely different than a lot of the other ones. And that's what you have to stand out from the crowd. You know, they're all great comics, or they have the potential to be great comics, but if you have your own little niche, like a friend of mine who watches these videos, Dan, you can sculpt. And that's what we were talking about when he does his comic. He's going to sculpt something for one of the tiers. All right, for $3, just a tip, $25, you get the book and music. $100, you get the comic book, poster, a shirt, the music, and there's a couple more after that. It is signed. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I do believe in here somewhere, let me find it. Let's say she's fighting zombies. There is somewhere where I'm pretty sure she says she is going to be doing 24 of these. So it's going to be a little tiny comic book series. Can't find it right now, which is too bad. I saw it earlier. I can't find it now, but I know this is going to be a multiple series. I hope she does it. This, to me, looks like something that could really take off. It looks very cool. Our next one, Rebel Yell. This one has met his goal. He is going in demand now. I guess he's going to try to stretch it a little further. I think his goal was a little low, but I hope he makes it. Full disclosure, we do follow each other on Gab. So I've spoken or I've written to him back and forth a couple of times. It is about a southern superhero. It is set in the southern states, obviously, and it deals with southern issues. Everybody seems to think the South is all mean and this and that. Nah, I live in the South. It's pretty neat. I enjoy it here. $3 gives you a digital copy. $6 gives you a printed copy. $45 gives you a shout out, a real copy, and I do believe it's printed in the book. And then he has $80, your real or internet name, pending approval, so he will ask first. And updates on issue 2. That's in my opinion, that's a little too much for what you get there. But hey, if you want that, you want to back it, go for it. I do like this one. I do believe I will be backing this. I like this idea. I like this comic. And like I said, he's in demand, so I don't know when it is finishing. This one. This was a school teacher who There are certain things I guess he takes issue with, which Star Wars, his child is too young and he doesn't want his child to see. So he decided to write a Star Wars type story for his young one. I've critiqued, I don't want to say criticize, I've critiqued this guy. I like his idea. I like what he's doing. I don't think he should do the art. It's a little too much Vincent van Gogh. And I mean, no offense. I think the simple fact that you actually did it is very, very admirable. But I think you should hire someone to do the art. I think you will have a much better reception. People will like it better if the art is better. He's got 5 days left on it. It is about a person who is sent on a quest and is not expecting to be sent on the quest. Like Star Wars, Luke Skywalker wasn't expecting to become a Jedi, but he did after. That kind of story. It's not set in space. It looks like it's more set in medieval times. The Legends of Charlemagne. I don't know if I said the title or not. His goal was 8,000. He only has 1,030. There's only 5 days left on it. I don't think he's going to make it. I hope he tries again. I hope he sees this video and talk to some of the guys in the industry. You'd be amazed at what you can get done. Go on YouTube, Google, do Comicsgate on YouTube, and then look at the people that are in it. Most of these professionals are for hire. They will work with you. They have their own comics. There are colorists. There are people who ink. There are artists. I would suggest doing that just to help you out. In fact, the very next one, he is someone who's doing that because the SJW's got on him. But that's what I would suggest for this gentleman here. Our next one, John Delarose, Del A. Rose. Blah. Again, welcome to English as a second language. And he's probably laughing at me now because he's another one that I talked to on Gab. Anyway, Flying Sparks. These guys SJWs had John Delarose kicked off of Twitter. I don't know for how long. I don't know if he's back on there. But they didn't like his politics, which is bull. I don't care. I don't care if you want to worship a green monkey and, you'd like a popsicle for president. I don't care. You write a good story. I'm going to promote it. I'm going to read it. Plain and simple. 7 days left on his. 6,000 was his goal. He's up to 18,979. Congratulations. The story I like very much. This is our main character, this woman here. She is a teacher's assistant. The teacher is a bit of a mad scientist that she's an assistant to. He invents things. She decides to take the inventions and become a superhero. And then she meets her nemesis. And I'm not exactly sure how this works out, but if you read through, you find out that her nemesis is also her love interests, which makes for a very interesting story. I will go through his perks. $25 gets you a trade paperback. $1 is a tip. Oops, too far. $5 is another tip, and you will receive a thank you. $12 gets you the digital download. $25 gets you a t-shirt. $25 could get you a poster. $25 could get you the graphic novel. $50 gets you the trade paperback and a t-shirt. And then it goes on. You can get it with the poster. There's even a limited edition hardcover. Now, he does do hardcover science fiction. He actually has a book, I do believe came out 2 days ago, and it's on Amazon. It's already doing well. He is an established storyteller. I will go through some of the art here. You can see it's very nicely drawn. It's your typical superhero, superheroine, if you would prefer. You know, we've got bad guys. I like the fact that nothing is flat. And what I mean by flat is nothing is just, you're not just looking at something as if you were standing in front of it. The angles are different. You know, here at the third panel, you're looking down at them. But the second panel, you're seeing his face as if she was right beside him. It gives interest to the story. And I think this one, actually I know this one's going to do very well because I know of the writer. I don't know him personally, but I know of him. And his books do well. His new book on Amazon is getting rave reviews. All right, off to our next one. Berserker Not. He is not quite at his goal yet. He's damn close though. There's 2 days left on this. His goal was 3,500. He is at 3,332. Very interesting. This is about, they say monster hunter. I mean, it kind of sounds like he's a bounty hunter. But there is a break-in in the Museum of Natural History, and he encounters villains. Frankenborg, I do like that one. He's got to fight them, and then all of a sudden he's got to, as they say here, he's got to save the woman he loves and the city of Megatroid and the entire planet from a zombie apocalypse. Again, we're going with the zombie theme. The art is very unique. As you can see here, it's, I don't even know how to describe it. Let me get down here. Here's a good picture. It kind of reminds me of the Punisher, but half cyborg. The features aren't perfectly rounded. They're a little exaggerated. And it's like that throughout the whole book. All the art is like that. It's very loose style of drawing. And it works. I mean, it's not like he changes. He does the whole thing. And it looks like that person that just pissed him off really did not have a good day. Here again, like I said, it's a very loose style drawing. Not your typical art for a comic book, which again, it's different, which is, like I said, you have to stand out. You've got to do stuff different. The artwork, ooh, that must be Frankenborg. And that woman does not look like she's very pleased. I wonder why. We'll go through a little bit more of the art. Yeah, I bet you she's not pleased, because it looks like she's about to find out that jumping out of a high building, it's okay for the first couple of floors, but that last one's a real pain. Okay, let's go up to his perks. $4 gets you the comic, 24 page. So this is like a normal floppy, I think they like to call them. Excuse me, I'm not in the comic book industry, but that is what I hear a lot of them state. So I do believe that is the word they use. $20 gets you an autographed copy. $35 autographed copy with a sketch. And then we're going to some higher tiers. I'll do the 151. You get the book. Obviously, it'll be autographed with some original art, which is kind of neat. All right, our last one. Red Rooster. Red Rooster has 7 days left. Their goal was 15,000. They are right now at 47,192. Congratulations. These are some more people that the SJWs decided to attack because of something that I would see very trivial that was stated. But anyway, I'm not going to go into it. Red Root, I backed this one, full disclosure. I can't wait to get it. I love the art. I subscribe to Mitch Breitweiser's YouTube channel. I watch him draw. I listen to him on live streams. I enjoy it. He describes it. I hate it when it does that. This video right here, he describes Red Rooster, and he describes it quite well, if you are curious. There are many characters. Damn, I hate when it does that. There's our Red Rooster right there, or the current Red Rooster, as Red Rooster is handed down from person to person. I do believe they have... Okay, there's him standing there. This is your comic story. Everybody has their internal turmoils that they need to deal with. There are different characters. We have Red Rooster. Where's the Kapow girl? There she is. There's two more characters in it. I forget this gentleman's name. But each one brings something different to the story. She kind of strikes me when he talks about it that she's a femme fatale. I don't know what her story is. I forget his name. But if you go through the videos, he basically describes what each character kind of brings to the story without telling you the story. And I love the art in it. I love the coloring in it. This looks like an old-fashioned comic book. It is set, I do believe, in the 30s. I will go through what his perks are. For $50, you get a comic book and a sketchbook and Order of the Dawn sticker. For $25, you get a signed comic book and a sticker. For $40, you get 2 comic books and two Order of the Dawn stickers. $75, 2 comic books, 2 sketchbooks, 2 stickers, and his perks go on from there. As you can see, they go quite a ways up. I mean, you've got all the way up to $5,000 for one perk if you want to do that, which is, I do believe, a custom advertisement. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not like he is not an established artist. All right, guys. These are all ending. I will go through them one more time. We have The Exorcist ending in 4 days. Rebel Yell, which is now in demand. Legends of Charlemagne, which is ending in 5 days. John De La Rosa's Flying Sparks, which is also ending in 7 days. The Berserker Knot, which is ending in 2 days. And Red Rooster, which is ending in 7 days. Alright guys, it is Friday. This is Danny D. I will see you on Monday and have an absolutely fantastic weekend.